Oh,
Okay,
Loki.
aggressive.
Yeah, maybe it's the actually this draft of Vivo KG. It's so flex because Tavo can
mm.
play the Snapfire, 4GR can play Mars, KJ can play the Spirit Breaker, or even the King RG can play Spirit Breaker. Actually, this
Yeah,
draft is so confused for
we
me at
have
this
no
moment.
clue of who's playing
Yeah,
well
exactly.
what
I'm
here.
not. Yeah. I'm not saying this is bad. It's pretty good. Just saying that it's pretty hard to know which player is gonna be on which hero.
Oh,
Bloodseeker.
Bloodseeker.
Bloodseeker. Is it a pick here?
I
I
mean,
don't. I don't feel
I don't like it. I
Bloodseeker's
don't like it.
power here. Yeah, I'm not such a
Yeah.
fan.
Is
Is
he
Doom
doing it
available?
for the Spirit Breaker? Because I feel like it's a 5 Spirit Breaker.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it can.
Because all Vivo Kids draft relies on them getting the jump, right?
Uh
So
huh.
if you're a Bloodseeker and you get jumped, well, what the hell? Well, that's not what you want.
I think maybe Ben Park. Oh, yeah, okay, Park. And
Actually, I'd love to
I
see like
I actually
Doom
don't
on
know
Vivo
what's
KJ
good.
Star.
Doom?
I'd love to see it. Yeah, because it's pretty good against the Tide
Doom?
Hunter. You
Yeah,
just Doom the Tide Hunter, you don't just ignore him on
I
team
like it.
fights. Yeah. Although it's pretty bad, like lane phasing, like Doom and Spirit Breaker, pretty weak lane against Bloodseeker and Crystal Maiden. But yeah, it can
Yeah,
work.
you can manage though. Yeah, Infinity is banning Faceless Void here, but actually, to be honest with you guys, I think it's a Shadow Fiend safe lane. Don't you want
Same.
to go Shadow Fiend against Tide Hunter? You have Snapfire by your
Hmm.
side. It's
Yeah.
like double slow and a million raises on Tide Hunter's face.
Yeah,
Mm.
I agree with you.
Mm.
All right. Yeah, it's pretty decent actually. The range heroes is pretty good against Tide Hunter. Right?
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Either ranged heroes or the melee ones that dominates
Yeah,
their lanes.
like Slark, Monkey King, Ursa, those kind of heroes.
I think Vivo want
Oh
TV with
no!
that Lich
They
Oh,
ban.
banned
They
the
want
they
they
TV.
banned the
ban.
Doom. God
Oh
damn it!
my god. Oh my god. Plan B?
By the way, we are not cheering for Brazil here, okay, Magic? We're just
What?
pretending. Yeah, no,
Oh, okay.
they're just pretending.
We are being professional.
Yeah, unbiased casters.
I feel like if they do run a Shadow Fiend mid, uh, mm, Ember would be alright. I feel
Ember is
Ember for
banned.
Vivo. Oh, Ember's banned. Oh, it's third
Yeah,
banned.
I was thinking about Storm actually. Storm and Snap, pretty good team fight.
Storm.
But yeah, but I still think this Mars is gonna be mid. I'm not know. I'm just feeling it.
I would agree with you,
They're so
Charlotte. But now,
flex.
yeah, the thing is, you don't have many offlaners for Tavo right now, do you?
Yeah, Legion Commander.
Legion.
Yeah, it's decent against Crystal Maiden in the lane because of the dispel. I don't know it doesn't have team fight, but yeah.
I'm dying.
So all right, I'm confused right now.
Uh, surely it's Undying
It's
Fight,
Undying
right?
Spirit Breaker
Undying is Shadow Fiend?
supports offlane Snapfire, mid lane Mars,
Snapfire?
and safe lane Shadow Fiend, I think.
Yeah.
Tavo Snapfire, 4DR Mars, and Constabulate Shadow Fiend. Oh, there's the Bat Rider.
Ooh, nice Batrider. A cheesy one. The last pick Batrider. No
Is it a
counters
good
though.
Bat Rider game?
I think it's a perfect Batrider game. There is no counter though. Like,
Yeah.
just BKB and you totally fine.
I really want to see how Vivo line their draft up.
Yeah, same.
Literally all 5 of their heroes are flex.
Okay,
The thing
so
is,
we got the 10
the one
heroes.
thing we can be sure of is Shadow Fiend won. Like definitely Shadow Fiend won.
Okay, so come on. Okay, guys. So, what do you think it's gonna happen here? Who do you think is gonna come out on top for game number 2?
I like Infinity's draft, but I don't like the Bloodseeker pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel same. I love the Betrayer pick, but yeah, let's see. I'm going with the Vivo Kiji Star again.
Okay, so let's hear it for our casters. It's Rada and Guipepe for game number 2.
Very much, Lil. As I'm excited to get into this game number 2, dude. There's a lot of wild picks flying out. What do you make of these drafts, Guipepe?
Hey Rada, I do agree with Sherlock. I mean, this last pick Bat Rider is so strong. I like it a lot. Maybe last I could have a free game here. We have Shadow Fiend and Dying against Tide Hunt. This is a pretty strong lane. And like our panel said, the Bloodseeker, I mean, does not make a lot of sense, but it's a strong laner with Crystal Maiden. I think it's a reliable position 1, so it's fine. But yeah, I would rather Infinity got another position 1. But I think this Bat Rider pick was just too strong. I'm going with Infinity 2-0, which does not make me happy. Because yeah, I'm rooting for the Brazils. Oh, you can't do it. Yes, I'm doing it. But I think Infinity has a better draft.
Well, I appreciate the transparency there, as you know, these other guys on the panel, they want to act like they're not rooting for the homeland.
They're all
But,
fake, man.
you
They are
know,
all fake.
Guipepe, he's putting it on the line, saying, "No, man, I am a biased caster, and I am proud." But yeah, man, we'll have to see how this goes. I mean, of course, you can see the lane, the synergy between the lane with the Crystal Maiden and the Frostbite into the Blood right, and then you get the Thirst, and then you can just chase down on heroes after they're slowed by the Nova. Makes things awkward. As there was, I believe, both teams had a 5-man smoke out. There's 4 heroes hanging out by the mid tier 1 tower right now for the side of Keyed Stars. Now they're going to feel a little bit more courageous. We're going to invade into our rune spot here. Are we going to have a level 1 fight? It looks like not. It looks like a lot of the heroes are starting to leave the area.
I mean, I think Infinity's gonna contest this rune, so we'll see. They are just waiting. Invocate is giving up the rune for now. I mean, Tavo is there, but they don't think Infinity is up there. Oh, maybe a wrap around for Infinity. Oh, this can be really big for Infinity.
The battle begins.
Tavo going into Danger's way. There's going to be the Gush to initiate the Fade Bolt as well. Tavo, he's going to be slowed down. There's going to be the Scatter Blast. Make those guys a little bit slower. Tavo, no way, he's limping away again. Oh, the right click wasn't enough, but the Gush is there. That's first blood going the way of Infinity as Prada looks to be the second to fall in short order. Costa Bile picking up that kill with the raise.
I mean, and look at Tide Hunter. He went for boots. This is how he wants to play against Shadow Fiend. It's supposed to be a really good lane for Shadow Fiend. And now Tide Hunter went for boots and was like, I don't want to keep on getting raised on my face. And playing against Undying is good to have boots as well. Interesting choice for Devil.
All right, so this is going to be the first time in my life, I think, that I have seen this Snapfire Spirit Breaker lane. What do you make of it? What is the item timings or the power level timings to be expected?
I mean, level 2 is pretty strong here. Both Spirit Breaker and Snapfire have great level 2, so yeah. And both are really tanky, so maybe they can deal with this Crystal Maiden Bloodseeker lane. So yeah, we'll see. I think level 2, both teams will want to fight.
So it's a race to action. Level 2.
Yeah. Infinity has the advantage, Bloodseeker has level 2, so look at how he's playing aggressive. Like, okay, I know you guys are level 1, you're not gonna kill me. Lane states all about those details. It's so beautiful. It's like level 2.
Oh, and there is that combo that we talked about, the Frostbite into Bloodright. But
Yeah, he's really
Adrian
strong.
not going to dive under the tower. He's going to wait until he has the creeps around him. Now level 2 has been matched for the side of Vivo. Frostbite to cancel the charge. Bloodright coming out, crosses Crystal Nova. He's slowed, but the cookie to save King RD.
Even though Infinity is not getting kills, they are pressuring Vivo KD. So Snapfire can't farm that well. They can't pressure the Crystal Maiden, which is supposed to be a free kill. So yeah, I think this is maybe the main reason for them getting Bloodseeker.
Oh, Costa Bile trying to get the TP away. Barely succeeds, but he TPs to his own tower here. He does still have one Tango.
Yeah. I mean, it does not have that much of a region. But that's another thing about the Tidy Hunter boots. I mean, it's great for defensive purpose on lane, but it's also great for going in against Shadowfiend. And that's how you kill Shadowfiend, right? You just run straight to him, don't let him keep on raising you. And he's a really squishy hero. So easy to beat him. So yeah, interesting choice by going boots. I like that.
Squishy hero that's a bit slow, so you counter it with the Boots of Travel. You heard it here first, boys. Take it to your pubs.
Oh, chill. Boots of Travel. It's still too early to go for Boots
I'm
of
sorry,
Travel.
did I say Boots of Travel? I meant Boots.
Yeah, you did.
Brown boots. That's my bad.
I mean, I like it. I'm digging for this Tidy Hunter. Good place. Well, that all we were talking about the top lane. I mean, bottom lane still, with all the harass the Bloodseeker and Crystal Maiden did, the Snapfire is still farming fine. So yeah, it's all Gucci. It seemed kind of bad for Vivo KD, but looks like top is fine.
Not quite able to set up on the combo there that they were looking for, but again, just putting out this harass, poking damage into these two beefy strength offlaners here. As the up top, do we have some action? Costa Bile being aggressed upon, but nothing too serious. Gannett gonna take the water rune.
Oh, and no rune for Batrider. This is big. Because for the R, it's farming pretty well against Batrider. It's not that easy. I mean, Mars has 2 ways of making Batrider not able to go in. So yeah, Mars is one of those heroes that can survive against Batrider, but usually you start pressuring a lot. It's not what's happening. Mars is having a free lane. And now there's a charge on Batrider. Okay, RD will have to give up.
Maybe we need to put an observer ward around, because no, that was a blind charge coming in. It just happened to be canceled because he had played defensively. Maybe that star sense that we talk about.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, things are going pretty well for Vivo KD. Shadowfiend's not getting contested. I mean, he almost died, but he didn't. Mars is winning his lane against Batrider. Yeah, that's all you want. I mean, the main problem for Vivo KD for me was this Batrider. If he goes out of control, he will just win the game, and he's not getting out of control. So yeah, good start for Vivo KD.
Oh, that's a charge connecting onto the Crystal Maiden. But again, just this little poke harass damage coming out. No kill threat on the field of play right now, at least not in the bottom lane.
Oh, they're going
so
for
are we
Breaker.
looking? Maybe we are going to get it here, as that's going to be the Frostbite into the blood, right? King RD, he is going to be seen through the... Oh, but the charge is a short one. Fairy Fire trying to keep himself alive. The Frostbite just timing out the last swing of his blade is Adrian. Now, meanwhile, up at the top lane, they're able to get a kill onto the Undying as well.
Yeah,
starting to surface a little bit here.
I mean, those were supports nice, so no one cares. It's around 6 minutes rune. But what happens here is they died kind of late, so they can't contest rune, and Lifestyle can get this arcane rune. I think that's really big. And of course, both kills are good for both Bloodseekers having a good lane, not great, but good. So every single kill matters. And top lane, everything you get against this hard lane is fine.
Oh, charge onto Adrian. Cookie was there. The scatter blast. Adrian being brought down fairly low. He's going to hang and bang, throw out the blood right, and then run himself to safety. Meanwhile, looks like Gannett is trying to set up a play. Flame break pushback onto ADR. ADR with the spear, able to pin it. As he's going to drop the arena as well. Tavo making the rotation in. The Cookie, the stun. They have him locked up. Do they have the damage to bring down Leostar with this charge? They definitely do. He doesn't even get to connect. brought 4 heroes to do it, but they did get a kill on this Bad Rider.
I mean, I get it. You have Arcane Rune, you are a Batrider, you are not winning your lane, you want to kill your enemy. But, I mean, it's a Mars level 6 in tower range. I don't think it was a great idea. I get it, okay, but I don't think it was a great idea for lifestyle. Surely it wasn't.
A little bit of strongman syndrome coming in.
Yeah, I mean, you are a Batrider, you are not stomping your lane against a melee. You want to get kills. You are supposed to win those lanes. So yeah, I get what he's doing, but it's just not going to happen.
Flame break
Oh, now
pushback.
he's got
We're
gas.
looking to set up
Okay.
a play onto the Mars this time. There's going to be the Fade Bolt. Lasso has run up the lift, the drag back into the flames, as well as the spear use, trying to pin Leo Style away, but not quite able to do so. And now Devil chasing onto KJ. Needs one more anchor smash to do so. It's up off cooldown. There is the death of the Undying. Not even going to be able to get the return kill onto Devil.
Yeah, well played by Devil getting that kill. And Batrider, okay, when Mars is not under tower and with Arena off cooldown, yeah, it's way easier for him to get that kill. So yeah, last time needed that. Just look at his farm, he's not doing great, and that's not what you expect of a Batrider. Yeah, really bad early game for Lifestyle.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So are we looking for some stacks from the supports to try and find a way to come back?
Yeah.
Or is it just about controlling these power runes and finding the pickoffs?
I mean, I think both. I think you need both. Don't let Mars get runes. Mars is going for Prada.
Oh, going on to Prada indeed. There's going to be a charge. The Mortimer Kiss is raining down as the Crystal Maiden gets ripped to smithereens. Adrian still on the retreat. ADR using the bottle charge. He has a spear up in just 1 second. Gets the slow, gets the spear off. The DP rotation coming in from Gnek. Gonna be canceled, but it does force ADR off the spot and it allows Adrian a little bit of breathing room to farm.
I mean, I think Vivo KD went a little bit too far, but that's fine. They did not get punished. And good job by Rubik countering the... Because Vivo KD plays some sentries on the triangle creeps of Infinity, and now he countered both and he's stacking. So yeah, both Ancients and the Hard Camp are really good for Batrider. And the Tide Hunter as well. So I think that's needed for Infinity.
Leo Style smoked up, hunting for Costa Bile, and he's gonna find him. The lift, the Firefly, Leo Style, gonna use the lasso, dragging the Shadow Fiend. Costa Bile trying to get the Requiem off, but can't before he dies. Now there's a Tombstone on the field of play. ADR starting to make the rotation, coming in. Gnek trying to retreat. KJ gonna throw out another decay stack. Phase boots forward from 40 yards. The slow, the spear, the death of Gnek.
Yeah, the early game was so bad for Batrider, but now he's getting some kills. Yeah. And now at bottom, they want to get...
ADR, TP's down
I like
bottom,
that
the
play.
cookie, Adrian, he has been stunned, now he's going to be slowed, the
Nice.
spear, stunned again, tower shots, double kill for ADR.
Double damage.
While that, all that
Fast
happened,
and
look at
furious,
me.
now
Oh
the
my.
slows, on to King RD, there, it's just going to be murder all across the map as a killing spree for Leo Style. Starting
Yeah,
to make a
that's
little
what
bit
we
of a
wanna
comeback,
see.
Scatterblast slow, cookie forward. We do have an arena. We're going to drop it onto Prada. TP rotation coming in from Gnek. Fade Bolt's going to be there. Prada still trying to stay alive. The Scatterblast finally will be enough to kill the lift. Holding ADR into place. Getting the stun onto Tavo even. Setting up the plate for a double kill for Leo Style.
Do you remember Batrider not doing well on lane phase? Yeah, now he's doing really well. I mean, he had such a bad start, and now Leo Style is getting kills non-stop. At first was okay-ish for Vivo KD because yeah, they lost Shadow Fiend, but they got the Batrider, the Bloodseeker on bottom lane, but that's it. Then they tried to keep on fighting on mid lane, and Batrider got everyone, and now he's gonna farm a really big stack. Yeah, you fed a Batrider that was having a really bad game. That's not good.
Yeah, not what you're looking for if you're fans
Nope.
of Keyed Stars.
Radiant
And it's a good Batrider game, so yeah, if give him some space. Look at that stack. Oh my,
Oh,
got so
God.
juicy.
So much gold.
Oh
So
my.
much
He's not gonna
gold
farm
watching him
everything, but
propel.
still.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Look at his net worth. He's second already. Yeah.
Yep. Just
That's so
propelling
bad for
to
you,
the
okay.
top.
Is under attack. attack.
Meanwhile, it looks like for Vivo KD, they are going to be starting to amass some troops down here in this bottom lane, maybe trying to take the tower here.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Even King
Yeah, it
RD
looks
hanging
like-
out in the TP area is trying to scout out if anybody is foolish enough to come and try to defend this tower.
It looks like it will be a free tower, and King RD will tip it up to get some XP. If anything happens, he can just charge out of danger.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Rubik
Oh,
says,
he
I'm on
used
my
his
way
charge.
over, and King RD, he went ahead and used his charge, no TP available, so he has 7 seconds until he's able to get himself out of dodge. Here comes Leo Style on the hunt, the stolen cookie forward, as he gets the stun onto King RD. King RD has a charge in just 1 second, but with the gush, Devil able to bring him to his knees.
I mean, I think he was dead anyway, because he couldn't charge out even if he didn't use it, because both Batrider and Rubik were in position to conceal that. So yeah, he was dead anyway. That's life. But yeah, that Batrider, he got so much from so little. I mean, I would say... I can't even say it was Vivo KD mistakes. It's just, I think, Infinity reacting right against this Vivo KD plays. So yeah, now we see Shadowfiend still farming. He needs his BKB. He went for Dragonlance. And I really like Shadowfiend against Bloodseeker, so I still go with Vivo KD for that, but yeah, Batrider is a problem.
Batrider is a problem indeed, and I mean, it looks like pretty much all of Infinity have played comeback. The Shadowfiend at one point in time, I feel like he was 1,000, 2,000 net worth ahead of the cores, and now with just the way that they've been hemorrhaging kills around the map, all the cores have been able to make a comeback into this game, and they're all only about 600 gold behind the Costa Bile Shadowfiend.
Is under attack.
Yeah, and well played by Tidehunter. I mean, he was not in an easy lane. It's really hard to play against Undying and Shadowfiend. But still, look at his net worth. He's second net worth in the game, and he's doing well. So yeah, well played by Devil. For DR?
Oh, 40R
my.
dragging back the Mars.
Oh my.
40R goes down. Oh, thank God he's able to steal that haste rune from Leo Style.
Leo Style is not happy with that. He even paused the game. But yeah, thank God. I mean,
Sec, while I
Batrider-
got a tilt and
Yeah. Thank God King RD was there, because Batrider, he got a kill. Now he gets a haste rune. Yeah, good luck.
I
How
feel like
close
that's
last
one
time
of the
to
more
BKB?
scary.
Yeah, it is.
He is getting
Indeed it
very
is.
close.
Yeah, and he's getting close to BKB. Yeah, that's not good for Vivo KD. For DR, is not that far from Blink. He needs that, so Vivo KD is able to jump on Infinity. How is our Snap? Snap has mechans. Okay, she's good. On the other side, we have Bloodseeker with Mael going BKB as well. Batrider is close to BKB, and Tidehunter went for Pipe. Okay. Yeah, both teams are almost ready to fight. Bloodseeker is a character that goes in pretty early. He goes for this Mael BKB and then simply goes in. I mean, I think it's perfect to play with Batrider. Batrider just needs BKB and Boots of Travel and he's ready.
Oh, Devil being aggressed upon. Now they even dropped the Tombstone for this. We do have the Ravage available, and now he's going to let that go. It's going to connect onto 4. Blood Rider's there as well. ADR going to circle around, drop a good arena, and keep his carries alive, as now the Spear is going to connect onto the Bloodseeker, being charged from the Bear Thrum. Fiends, oh god, yep, they are going to be able to bring down the Bloodseeker. Now the Mortimer Kiss is finally going to be canceled. Guardian Grease complete on the Snapfire. Oh, trying to get away, speared up, now charged up. Oh, but
he
Fable
tried.
immediately to the face to kill down King RD. Do they have a way to cancel the DP? They have the lift. Goes to Belay, next
Oh
to
my.
fall. It's a 4-for-3 bloodbath, and Gannett gets a triple kill.
Man, at first, looked like a good fight for Infinity. Great Ravage. I mean, he was thinking of surviving, but thinking of fighting as well. So yeah, he holds the Ravage the most he can, that Hunter can, and he is able to do it. They're like, okay, maybe this is a fight for Infinity, but Batrider was really, really far, so they had no follow-up. Crystal Maiden was not in position as well to come with her ultimate. And Mars came by the side, so he was not Ravaged, not silenced, and he could do everything. We're like, okay, Vivo KD got this. But the overextension, Batrider was like, okay, you guys keep on coming, I will have my skill soon. and then you get the return kill on the enemy position 1. The first Bloodseeker die, I was like, oh man, that's good. It's like,
as you can see,
yeah, Bloodseeker almost
just
left alive.
controlling Adrian.
Yeah. We're like, okay, Vivo KD got this. No, Batrider was still ready to fight. And Janek getting all the kills secured. That's how you play Rubik, baby. Even if you are support, you gotta steal kills.
The power of the Fade Bowl, buddy.
Yeah, it's too strong. That skill is so strong. So yeah, a good fight for Infinity. Still, Bloodseeker died, got delayed a little bit on his BKB, but still, Batrider getting out of control. I think Batrider is the win condition for Infinity, and he's happening right now.
Definitely. I mean, it feels like there was a lot on the shoulders of the Batrider. And Leo's style, really, so far, he's just absolutely answered the call. Even though he had a bit of a rough laning phase, he found a way
really
to get
bad
himself
laning
back
phase.
into this game. And has just made sure that his presence has been felt all across the map. Now he's going to boots of travel in. Up to the top lane. 40 are going to respond with a TP of his own. There are some dire heroes in the area starting to make the rotation over.
Yeah, they tried a free kill on Spirit Breaker, but well dodged by King RD. Well, now I want Costable. Yeah, both Costable and Bloodseeker, they are both same as close to BKB. But Infinity has a Tidal Hunter, and Tidal Hunter right now is such a strong hero because you simply don't kill him. That's what Tidal Hunter does best. He does not die, so you are able to pressure towers, you are able to defend towers. That's the best thing to do when you are a Tidal Hunter, and that's why you don't go for Side and Blink. You get tanky and you just put your body in front of everyone, and the enemy can't do anything.
Not able to find the connection in the top lane as ADR was able to blink himself back towards the tower and not into the woods like Leo Style had thought that he had gone. Looking for a Shadow Blade on King RD.
I like that. Yeah, I mean, that's Spirit Breaker for you. No matter which position he's playing, he'll go for Shadow Blade.
BKB flying on its way out to the Bloodseeker. Looks like he wants to go for the Basher next. Just gonna
so he's
hit
able
like a
to-
truck, hold you in place.
Without Basher, he can't man-fight Shadow Fiend. I mean, even if you use your Rupture on Shadow Fiend will just stand there and hit you back and you can't win. With Basher, yeah, you can. You'll try
We're
a
gonna have
kill
a
on
play
me again.
attempt onto Devil.
Yeah,
Devil
go back,
able to
that's not a good idea.
sidestep it out, and now we're gonna have a counter play. The lift, the drag back onto ADR. Now that's gonna be the ultimate coming out from the Spirit Breaker onto the Leo Style. Leo Style gonna use the lasso, dragging Costa Bile back into Pain Station. Costa Bile goes down. Devil is unstoppable. Ravage to cancel. The Mortimer kisses King RD. Now being aggressed upon Adrian is gonna go down here. But now they're hunting for more. KJ, he is being aggressive on. There's going to be a spear, but it pushes him off the high ground onto the low ground as Gnek. But oh, they might be turning this fight around. But Devil, they just can't kill this watermelon. They cannot crush him. He's still coming forward. The gush onto KJ, the anchor smash onto KJ. He only needs one more to bring down this Undying. But he is going to pull back. Going to get hit with the decay. Cookie forward. They have the stun. The setup. There's going to be the spear. Another stun onto Devil. Soul Rip bringing KJ back up, but he counts the stuns and goes ahead and TPs away. Blink away from the Rubik. But ADR used the phase boots. He wants to hunt. He wants to find him, but he guesses the wrong direction.
Okay. I mean, these fights are so chaotic because, again, I mean, this is not a good jump for Vivo KD. They try to just jump on Titan and see what happens, but he's engaged pretty well. And then Mars got lifted and they're like, okay, Mars is dead. This fight is for free for Infinity. But no. I mean, Shadow Fiend died first, but Bloodseeker dies again. I mean, he's not doing well in these fights. And at the end of the fight, I think Vivo KD had a better fight. Still, Lifestyle got some kills. He died, but only after they got both kills. Then again, they're going for Tidal Hunter.
Again, we're going on to Devil. Devil gonna
Okay, that's
pop
a
the
good play.
pipe. Here we're gonna use the arena though. And with that, Costa Bile bringing the extra damage needed. And he's going to pick up a nice little kill bounty, 6-buy streak, going the way of Costa Bile.
Yeah, that's a great play. They know he does not have Ravage, so yeah, now we can jump on him. And then you get a hunter kill, you get a tower. That's how this game works. So yeah, at the end of the day, BKD is pretty happy with everything that happened. Even though lifestyle is still getting big, yeah, that was really good.
And now the Shadow Fiend, Costa Bile yet again is starting to get a bit of a breathing room. Even though there is the net worth differential in the favor of Infinity, Costa Bile on the Shadow Fiend is about 2,000 gold stronger than everybody else on the map. He is flying an item out to him. It is a crit stick.
I like that. I mean, just BKB and keep on hitting everyone. Make sure that the enemy can't stand you. So, or they started perfectly, or Shadowfiend will kill everyone.
Wrap around play.
Okay, didn't find anything, and now it's time for Vivo KD to come.
Oh, King RD is going to get lifted. Blood right thrown out, but they have no way to hold him in place. In Leo style, he's going to TP himself up towards the top lane now. They want to make a play onto 4DR. The Bullwhip slowing him down. There's going to be the Firefly. The Flame Break pushed him back. Gnek TPing, or blinking into this engagement as the A tries to get the slow. The Spear away. ADR.
Oh my.
ADR with 60 HP. Blinking.
Okay,
he is under the effect of Thirst. They should be able to see him. Flame Break forward. It is going to connect. Is it going to be enough dot damage to bring him down? It finally is. The death of ADR, but boy, he made them work for it.
They got
Shadow. Now they have the lift onto Costa Bile. Pump fake the Ravage once.
Oh!
Oh, the spear pins onto King RD. King RD gonna go ahead and charge forward. Soul Rip to give him some
That was
health.
so close.
Blood right swing and a miss.
I mean, Rubik almost got a free kill on Spirit Breaker. It was not even his intention, but he almost got it. Well played by Titan Hunter trying to bait that Castabile BKB, but he usually don't press it, so yeah, it didn't work out.
He usually doesn't press it.
I mean, I'm allowed to make this kind of jokes because I'm a friend of him, okay, guys? You guys can't. Okay?
Yes, don't do as Guipepe does. Do as he says.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, setting up onto the blink, the spear. They found Costabile. They have the freezing field damage as well. The death of the Shadow Fiend down for 50 seconds. They paid for it with the Rubik. Now the fight continues. BKB from Leo style. Here's the Flame Break, trying to bring down King RD. King RD gonna charge forward. Maybe try a bit of a peel play here, but they didn't take the bite. They're coming forward. The Frostbit is Tavo. He's gonna be silenced. The Guardian Greaves will not save you, sir.
I mean, compared to the last game where Costabile messed up that BKB usage, I mean, I think he could have used here again the BKB. Because Rub blinked in, but he messed up. He took a little time to press his spell. So Costabile had a little bit of time, but almost nothing. And I think he felt like, okay, I'm probably not getting bursted because I have Snap, Fire, and Undying. I mean, he had no time to think of it, but I think it's in the back of his mind. I mean, I probably will not get bursted. So he didn't react with his BKB again and he died. And that's it, fight's over. Well played by Rubik, but he messed up a little bit, so it took some time for him to use his spells, but Costabile didn't press BKB. And that's fine. I mean, it was harder for him to press BKB here than the last game, but still, I think he could have.
Harsh critique coming from the friend and former player of, or former teammate rather, of Costa Bile. And now the Rupture out onto King RD. King RD, he had just used charge, so he's just at the hands of this Adrian Bloodseeker, even able to dodge out the ADR spear as here comes Leo style TPing in. Does he have a blink dagger? Not quite yet. He's getting close. The Flame Break tried to push him back, not gonna happen. The Tombstone's gonna be out onto the field of play. Mars has BKB, he's going to drop that boy. The freezing field coming out, Bust Shadow Fiend just from that high ground, just pumping out damage. They are going to find the Bloodseeker with the arena. Adrian caught in, death of Crystal Maiden, death to the Bloodseeker.
I mean, Bloodseeker went too deep. As soon as Batrider is engaged, Bloodseeker should have done the same, but he didn't. He was like, I'm going to keep on silence from far away. But as soon as Mars turns on his BKB, yeah, he's free to go. Yeah, Bloodseeker without BKB dies so easily.
Oh, Oh, now we have another one. Stolen Mortimer Kisses. These boys are coming up green. Ainki's drinking battery acid. ADR getting the 4-staff cookie up to the high ground. Leo Style going to pop the BKB. Go chase forward. He's going to get charged through the lift to cancel the full charge action. But you see the damage that Costa Bile pumps out into Leo Style. Immediately having to tuck tail and retreat. And it really feels like they need to not make any more aggressive plays until they get this Blink Dagger.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
I mean, you mean Batrider, Blink Dagger?
Yes.
It will take some time.
They
He's
just-
going for Octarine. And yeah, it will take some time for him to go for Blink. But yeah, I mean, if you don't have the wave of jumping Shadow Fiend, it's hard to fight because we saw how much damage this Shadow Fiend is able to do. Or you have Rubik starting, usually Rubik because Tidehunter don't have Blink Dagger, so yes. Or you have a Rubik starting with Blink Dagger, or just let Shadow Fiend turn on his BKB, lasso him, and pray that Bloodseeker has the damage. I think he does. I think he does have the damage to kill Shadow Fiend if he's able to hit. Because as soon as the BKB is over, both Shadow Fiend and Bloodseeker die so easy in this game. So yeah, they have to make good usage of BKB, which is a problem for Costabile, but nothing personal.
As we do have another pause coming out, as this time it's mouse issues. We can do a quick item check around the map. It looks like the Bloodseeker going for the Abyssal Blade now that he has the Skull Basher complete. We are looking for the Yule's Scepter on Rubik. As we previously mentioned, the Octarine for this Bat Rider. Looks like probably a fresh Blink Dagger for the Crystal Maiden. The Unpause is coming. Wraith Pack for Devil. What do you think of the Wraith Pack this game?
I really like it. Shadow Fiend is the big DPS here, so yeah, just put a Wraith Pack on the floor and don't let Shadow Fiend hurt you. Because that's the problem about playing against Shadow Fiend. It's like Drow. If he is able to hit you, you probably die. So yeah, that's the same. So Wraith Pack, I think, helps a lot. I like the idea. Even though the item is trash right now, it's still good against right clicks.
Yeah, and I mean, that was my thought when I first saw it. I was like, man, I kind of like this pickup, right? But I mean, I'm no 7K player like you know? So I like to hear your opinion on it because, with the Mortimer Kisses, they do have magic damage on the side of Keed as well. Whether or not that was enough to substantiate the pickup of this Wraith Pack onto Devil, as now we have 2 5-man smoke plays happening here in the mid lane. The cookie is going to reveal the location of Keed. Tavo looking for a wraparound. Devil just putting himself on a platter. They're going to find him. Now the charge through onto the Crystal Maiden. BKB going to pop from Leo Style as well as ADR. The spear pushing Crystal Maiden onto the other side of the river. Now still trying to chase the lasso. They found ADR. ADR, he's going to pop the arena, but not before his death. Now Costa Bile, the big bad boy, he's going to come in. Use the Requiem. The Requiem is a whiff. It does not connect onto a single person, but he's just pumping damage into Adrian. Adrian going to pick off the kill. Oh,
what a
a
ravage.
well-timed Ravage. A beautiful Ravage. The Ravage is on to 3, and they're all going to fall. Tavo, the cookie, he tried to get away. A stolen Requiem to cancel the TP. KJ, the next to fall. It's a total team wipe for Infinity.
Oh my, what a perfect Ravage. I mean, it was so close BKB, Kostabi's BKB to end and doing that Ravage. And Bloodseeker trusted him. It's like, okay, yeah, he's gonna land that Ravage. As Bloodseeker was so low, I mean, he still died again. Every single fight's like both Shadow Fiend and Bloodseeker ended up dying. I was like, why the hell is Bloodseeker going in? Has nothing. Why? It's because the Devil went for... Look at that. Just pay attention to the
trust in
BKB and the
teams.
Ravage. Oh, so perfect. So
Trust
perfect.
in your team.
Oh my. I mean, he still died. Bloodseeker still died, but what
Yeah.
a Ravage. So well played by Devil.
Not many can survive a shotgun to the face. So we
Yeah.
can't blame Adrian for going down to that scatter blast from this off-lane snapfire. But what a beautifully executed fight for Infinity. And now they feel strong enough to just go into Roshan.
Yeah, even though they don't have Ravage for 70 seconds, they're like, yeah, no, we can do it. Still without Ravage, it's not easy to fight into this Tidehunter, Batrider, Bloodseeker. Like, it's a really annoying lineup to play against.
Scanning.
So yeah, not that easy to fight against it. And they're doing it, but Vivo Kid is coming.
Are they? Are they privy to this? If they're aware, they're coming
yeah.
way too late. Mortimer
Yeah.
Kiss is now starting to fall. That is going to be okay. So the fight's starting to break out. They wrapped around from the far side, but they found Costa Bile. The Nether Strike to cancel the lasso dragging. Oh, BKO, he jumped into the pit right inside for the Requiem and feeds away the Aegis of the Immortal. Still no Ravage for 32 seconds. Disarm now. Is the Shadow Fiend coming forward? Oh, into the Invisible. But they have the vision. They have the detection. The death of the Costa Bile. The Undying. The next to fall. Not living up to his name. As now the Gobble Up used. That's going to be the Arena, the Spear. They've connected onto
We have
Leo
no
style.
damage.
But it's only ADR. BKB going to be used. He wants to get a kill here.
Bash?
The bash. Can they
Oh,
get
no
a bash?
bash.
No bash. The TP completes.
And King RD way back there trying to kill Crystal Maiden, but Rider just TP'd in to get that kill. Yeah, I mean, Vivo KD knew Infinity was doing Roche because they used their scan, but they were... I don't think they thought that Infinity would do it so fast. So yeah, Infinity got the Roche, then comes Lasso onto Constabile, puts him inside Roche pit, even though Bloodseeker just lose his Aegis for free. I mean, he should have blinked in and used his BKB. He didn't, but okay, he has 2 lives. Easy fight for Infinity, and now they are going straight for high ground. Maybe they will go back, they will respect with this 45. Yeah, they will. But that's really bad
Respect
for
for
Vivo
the
KD.
glyph.
'Cause that was a fight
Oh,
without
boy.
Ravage, right? That was a fight
Right.
without Ravage. Now they have Ravage again, so it's not like you just lost a fight, okay, they use Ravage, now we will respawn, we will smoke, and then we will fight them without Ravage. No, they have Ravage now. They won the fight without it. So yeah, not great for Vivo KD.
This'll come in handy.
And again, Rada, just ignore
And
him.
now the table
You guys are not
resets.
listening to it. Let's just ignore him, Rada.
As Guipepe tries to get me fired once again for not listening to production. As the table is going to reset here just a little bit. As, not the greatest high ground sieging unit. As now we have found the Crystal Maiden charge forward, as well as the Mortimer Kisses. We're trying to get a kill if we can. There's going to be the pipe trying to keep this Crystal Maiden alive. Oh, Adrian
got
grabbing around
Kasami.
from the
Oh.
backside. They bring down Costa Bile, and the buyback coming out from the Crystal Maiden. The dust is up onto King RD. He's going to get the charge away, however. Gnek not able to get into position for a lift. It was on cooldown anyways, but no, into the mid lane. We have the lasso onto the Tavo. Tavo going to use the Guardian Greaves, but it only delays the inevitable. And Leo Style still charging forward, full of piss and vinegar. He wants to get another flame break pushback onto KJ. KJ 4-staff TP, nothing to cancel it.
Yeah, let's once more, but yeah, that fight is over now. Infinity will just go straight for Road. Again, I mean, I do not blame Constabile for that death, because it's really hard to react to a Title Hunter in your front. You never know when he is gonna Ravage, so I will not judge him by not using BKB, or judge him by his positioning. And now, Spirit Breaker is a free
set
kill.
up into King RD. Should be a free kill, but here comes ADR buyback as well onto Costa Bile. As
Oh,
a
Bloodseeker
stolen
blinked
arena,
out.
Gnek trying to keep himself alive. As Leo Style onto the back line, able to find the kill. Do they have a way to bring him down before the TP? No, Leo Style is going to get away here.
Oh, the big problem here is Bloodseeker was able to blink out of Arena. I mean, that was a free kill on Bloodseeker. That was supposed to be a good buyback on Shadow Fiend, and then, okay, you get a fight, you kill Bloodseeker, then you get control of the map, and you are good to go. But I think for the R were controlled, where he Arena, then he could hook. I think Rub did it. We'll see it now on replay. Because he was stunned and he couldn't stop, hit Bloodseeker, then he just blinked out. Look at Bloodseeker. Oh, yeah,
Right.
Janek with the stolen Spirit Breaker ultimate. Great.
These Rubik
Why would we have a
plays,
team
man.
fight? Yeah, Janek is doing some really good job here. I mean, that first fight that went well for Infinity, it was a triple kill for Rubik. So yes, Rubik is having a good game.
Able to catch
good
our breath
thing.
just a little bit here.
Yeah.
As these
But
teams
the
have been
good-
playing so fast and furious.
Yeah, but the good thing for Vivo KD is that Bloodseeker, I mean, even though he's really rich right now, he's dying every single fight, so it's not like he's totally out of control. But it's so easy to kill Shadow Fiend right now. It's just lasso with Bloodseeker blinking in and Shadow Fiend is dead. You can't do much. You have one control on BKB, it's on Spirit Breaker, and that's it. So easy to kill Shadow Fiend now.
Dire are
Well,
scanning.
Vivo KD is coming. He's trying to smoke play, but it looked like Infinity is ready for that, and they just go back and give up on their triangle.
Playing so tight and clean today. Our Infinity really a head turner from the performances that we have been seeing. Oh, that's gonna be the Leo style refresher recipe killed.
I mean, I don't think it
Smoked
will do
up.
much. Yeah, I don't think Vivo KD can come mid right now. And I think Infinity will be able to just push mid and make Vivo KD go back to base. And then, okay, they can control the map again.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, but Infinity's not sure. They're like, well, are they trying to smoke from behind? Now that the tower has fallen, Infinity knows that. Yeah, okay, Vivo KD is not here. We can pressure a little bit more and then go back.
Ult charge, immediately countered with the Blink Huels. Into the Blood Right, Abyssal
Is
Blade,
that-
down goes the Spirit Breaker.
Yeah, great reaction by Genek. Oh, the free last
they
one?
found Kostabile! They found Kostabile!
No
The Ravage
buyback.
connects onto 4! No buyback on Kostabile, and this game might just be opened wide open!
Dire's
No, I think that's game. It's not open. I think this game's over. How do you defend? I mean, you may try to kill Bloodseeker. Yeah, I think you have to just throw everything as Bloodseeker. Has no BKB. You can kill him.
Here comes the buyback. As that is a stolen. Oh, the gobble
no, he
up
blinked
play.
out.
Tendrils connecting onto ADR. BKB finally going to come out, immediately canceled by the Abyssal. The arena is there. Leo style onto the backlines, making things awkward. There's no follow-up damage to this arena. Adrian, he's chomping at the bit. He's trying to
That's
come
game.
forward, and I think the
Oh
game
my.
might just be over, dude. Infinity
Yeah.
coming through with the clean 2-0 sweep. Goodness gracious, I can't just it was the lasso, dude. The blink lasso onto Kostabile. And as you said,
Yeah.
the win condition is the Bat Rider, and the Bat Rider won the game.
Yeah, it was so close for Bat Rider to not have a game because his early game was so bad, so bad. And I think Vivo KD did a good job blocking the camps on the triangle, but Genek, he went there, he dewarded, he got those stacks, and then last time free farming got too big, and this happened. I mean, we could argue that Kostab didn't have the best series on his life. I mean, he's been doing great on this DPC, but this series was not good for him. But I mean, I just think overall Infinite played better. They had those moments that maybe Vivo KD was supposed to win the fight, but they made some mistakes and Infinity didn't, so they got this 2-0. But both games, I think, till a certain point were pretty close. Then suddenly everything went down for Infinity. I mean, for Vivo KD and Infinity just won.
Yeah, I mean, maybe a little bit of a hangover after their last series was up against EG, the top dogs of the bunch, and they pushed them to 3 games, but they weren't able to take that series. Meanwhile, then they come in here, and I mean, maybe just a little bit flat, maybe because of the stand-in was here, and so it was a little bit of a different, a little bit of a different view of this team than what they're normally used to seeing. Maybe they approached it with different strategies than they would have had Parker been here and not Adrian. And but regardless, Infinity proving that they still belong to be in Div 1 of the SADPC, and showing why so many of the panelists and so many of the people in the know honestly thought that Infinity was going to be a problem in this tour, and potentially even secure a spot to Lima.
Yeah, I thought so. I mean, I don't think they will do it anymore, but yeah, against Vivo KD, I was hoping not. I was expecting that Infinity would give us good games, and yeah, they did more than that, right? They just 2-0'd Vivo KD. Yeah, it was a thing. They were in such a good momentum, but now the momentum is over.
I hope that's not the case, man. I hope
so as well. I hope so as well.
You know, because even if they don't secure the spot to Lima, they've had a really strong showing here in Tour 1. So hopefully they can come back out, just kind of clean up some of the little misplays that they have, maybe miscommunications, maybe missed target prioritizations. That all kind of depends on how the comms go. But and they're able to come back in Tour 2 and maybe even secure a spot into the major for the next round, because the road to Lima gets very hard when you have 2 losses.
Yes.
But with that, yeah, I think it's time. We got to go to break. Sorry to cut you off, Guipepe, but we are going to go back to a quick break before we go to the panel as Lil and the guys discuss what's going on in this series of Infinity versus Vivo Keyed.